Oh, thanks.
Well, folks, I'm John McDonald, Farm Director of WSM Television in Nashville, Tennessee. A new world corn record has just been set. That is the production of corn in our area. I'm visiting with Lamar Ratliff, this 4-H'er right here, and Jim Archer, his assistant county agent down in Prentiss County, Mississippi, just out of Boonville, Mississippi, not far from our state line. Let's see, Jim, I believe Lamar is one of your 4-H'ers.
Oh, yeah. Lamar is a member of the Wheeler Senior Club.
Oh, I see. What about your 4-H program here in the county?
Well, we have a 4-H program that we're certainly proud of. Our enrollment, boys and girls, exceeds 1,200. In fact, that's the third largest enrollment in the state.
Oh.
We're certainly proud of our club program.
Would you call this county a corn-producing county?
No, I don't believe we would say this is actually a corn-producing county, even though we are making progress in corn production.
What's your state average here?
About 30 bushels.
And what's your county average?
Well, it would be about 50 bushels this year.
Well, that is progress. That's nearly double the state average, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's mighty good. Now let's talk to Lamar here a bit. Lamar, how long you been producing corn?
6 years.
6 years in 4-H work? And have you grown it all on this piece of land right here?
Yes, sir.
When was this land, how long has it been in cultivation?
Ever since 23.
Since 1923, and what's been grown on it?
Mostly corn.
Mostly corn. I believe your dad said corn has been grown on it every year except one.
That's right.
Now, in these last few years, tell us something about your corn records that you've made.
Well, in 1950, I made 179. In 1951, I made 189. In 1952, I made 214. In 1953, I made 165. In 1954, I made 218.
And then this year you set that world record.
Yes.
And what was that yield?
304 bushels.
304 bushels to an acre of ground, and you use this Fox 711 right here, didn't you? So that's really fine. Put to the acre here.
About 25,800.
And how much corn did it take to plant that much?
1 bushel.
A whole full bushel.
1 bushel. That was on a 30-inch row.
I see. Well, that's pretty kind of thick, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's a lot more corn than the average person puts on land.
Oh, yes, several times.
Now, Lamar, what about the way you handled this land last winter?
Well, of course, I got through gathering in a broadcast 25 loads of barnyard in a year.
Oh, I see.
And plowed it on.
And then did you work it on during the winter?
I worked it 9 times.
Breaking it each time? My goodness, I don't see how you caught the ground dry enough to do that. What about the fertilizer now, other than that, Jim?
Well, he used 1,000 pounds of mixed fertilizer.
Let's move over here and take a look at this fertilizer. Now, how was this applied?
1,000 pounds of 14, plus 200 pounds of ammonium nitrate, was put under the corn.
I see. And then the corn was planted on a bed?
Yes, yes. That fertilizer was put in the drill, and then the land bedded back, and the corn then planted on the drill, or on the bed.
Now, Lamar, how did you cultivate this corn?
With my mule over here.
With this mule and a one-horse plow then, huh? What's the mule's name?
Dolly?
Dolly. Whoa, Dolly. Well, they're a good one. You didn't do a lot of cultivation, did you?
No, sir, I didn't.
About how many times did you work it?
I scratched it twice and plowed it once.
I see. And when did you put that extra ammonium nitrate around?
When I started vegetable,
How big was the corn?
about knee high.
I see. Well, did you have good seasons this year?
Yes, I did.
Didn't have to irrigate.
No, sir.
But you have irrigated this field before.
I have.
Now then, Jim, about a lot of folks are going to say this wasn't practical, or the plow fellow was, that it wasn't practical to grow this much corn, but it definitely is.
Oh,
isn't
yes, yes, it's definitely practical. Consider 1,500 pounds of fertilizer against 304 bushels of corn, and cultivation for 1 acre instead of several acres. You know, to cultivate 1 acre of ground is not a big job.
No, that's exactly right. Now let's go look at some of this corn. Well, fellas, I want us to go up here and get on this trailer load of corn and actually take a look at some of it. Boy, this is a big load of corn, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
About how much is there on here, would you say, Jim?
Oh, it's somewhere 50 to 60 bushels.
Then that acre of Lamar's made something like 5 or 6 loads like this.
Yes.
I see. Now, Jim, tell us how you folks went about measuring.
Well, actually, we didn't measure this corn. We weighed it every year.
Oh, I see.
Lamar and his father pulled the corn, had it on the ground in heap rows. County agent Taylor Smith and I, a couple of merchants, and the banker were down part of the time. A couple of Lamar's neighbors kept us all day. Foy Campbell and Ted Cheshire, both of Louisiana Seed Company, were with us all day.
I see.
And we actually weighed every ear of it.
Then there's no question about the 304 bushels.
No, and then we sent a sample to the state seed lab for moisture test. Incidentally, that ran 13.93.
Boy, that's good dry corn. It sure is pretty. Lamar, move over here closer to me. What are you doing with this corn?
I got some due-out pigs in the 4-H pig chain I'm going to feed to.
Oh, I understand this front 7-Eleven feed's mighty good.
Yes, it does.
Well, that's fine, and I want to say congratulations to you, and I hope you even beat this world record again next year.
Thanks.